All right, Pisces, welcome to your weekly forecast for May 18th through the 24th. My name is Athen. So let's look at your chart this week. Right at the beginning on Monday, we have a new moon. It's happening very close to your second and third house cusp, technically in your second house, but you've already had a new moon in your second, which is about the material side of life, the perhaps it's financial, your values, your sense of self-worth, things like this. So now you have another new moon here, but it's happening so close to the third, and we've already got these other fast-moving planets in the third. It's certainly going to be a blend of both. So here, the third house is about communication. It's about sharing and teaching and writing and everything that involves like the to and fro energies of life. And so here with the second house, it's almost like maybe working with, on a very practical level, the material side of things, or expressing yourself in that very grounded way, or relating to the things that you value and enjoy in life, because that's all that second house energy for you, which is very motivating for you because it's ruled by Aries. And you've got that second house ruler, Mars, in your third as well. So you guys have already been very, very motivated, I think, to express yourself, to communicate, to do those things, maybe to learn. And so that's going to be the new beginnings now for you for the next lunar cycle. And so the key with that too is because it's the beginning of the week, the energies are low and subtle, so it's always a time of reflection because it's more of a spiritual understanding, a spiritual process. It's not until later on in the week, once the moon starts to gain more of that solar energy, does it become more conscious and more become more aware of what that actually means. So early in the week, it's certainly this pausing energy, and this whole week really is a pausing sort of week. We've got Mercury going retrograde Monday and Tuesday, so he's stationed and stopped, Monday and Tuesday. So it's like this pause, and especially for you, because this is like your mind and your communications and how you're seeing things. It's also it's very daily energy too, just because of the nature of the third house and Mercury. But pause, reflect, think about these things, think about how you're communicating, think about home and family too, because Mercury rules your fourth house. Also think about your relationships. And this is going to be, over the next few weeks, where hopefully you'll be thinking about this and applying it too. It's all about expressing yourself, communicating. It's very light energy too, with the ruler of your seventh especially. Here, it's like just sharing ideas, communicating in that very light sphere with relationships. And it'll be through that you'll be able to learn a lot about both relationships and how you think and communicate. So I really recommend all of those things over the next few weeks. Just take it nice and slow with that Mercury station early on in the week. Now, Thursday and Friday, we have Venus opposing up to Pluto, which is, again, it's all, this whole week is like this pausing kind of an energy, but here it's about making change. And so first of all, you have Venus at the bottom of your chart where she does like to be, and she's in a friendly sign. So your Venus is very well placed right now at the moment. And this is about home and family, past and roots. So I think you guys certainly have the opportunity to connect and to enjoy these domestic elements of life. But on Friday and Saturday, just be willing to make any changes here with the Pluto opposition, because Pluto is saying, look, it's time to make perhaps some changes relating to these things. Again, changes relating to how you're communicating and thinking and learning and all that stuff, because Venus rules your third house and the deeper side of life, going through that deeper element, because Venus rules your eighth. So all in all, if you're willing to make change and you're not too attached to anything in that emotional or communicative or mental side of things, then definitely you'll be in flow with this, because Pluto's saying, let's restructure. And if you're willing to restructure, then it doesn't feel like an opposition, because otherwise the opposition can feel like it's happening to us. But we want to be the active creators of our reality, and in this sense, it's having that conscious awareness of willing to make change with especially these fourth house matters. And if you're willing to do that, then it's in flow. Friday and Saturday, we have the Sun opposing up to Saturn. So there is, you see, patience and balance this week, especially patience over the weekend. Now, this is a more familiar energy because Saturn has already opposed up to both Mercury and Mars, but now it's opposing up to the Sun, which does make it a little bit more personal for all of us. This has to do with our self-expression, our creativity. Saturn is saying, look, there's perhaps things you're excited about or passionate about or wanting to express and say for you in particular, because it's your third house, or learn and teach. But let's take it slow. Let's take it nice and grounded. Let's look at the big picture here, especially relating to the life path. Saturn's been in your ninth house, relating to the big picture wisdom, the big picture right brain sort of things versus the left brain things down here. But balancing those two areas, bringing in the elements of Saturn, taking things nice and slow will certainly be assisting you especially relating to these third house matters, and the daily routine matters too, because the sun does rule your sixth house. So take things slow with the day-to-day activities, find that nice balancing point, and that'll be a nice weekend for you to perhaps utilize this good energy of Saturn, which is responsibility and hard work and determination, into these areas of your life, particularly third house and the sixth house. Now, over the weekend as well, Mars will be trining up to the North Node, so that's really activating this life path stuff, which this whole year has been for you to improve and move towards relationships. The North Node in the 7th house is that this whole year, whether you're feeling this personally or not, there's openings, there's gateways to have one-on-one connections, to meet people, to improve on your existing relationships as well. So very supportive, everything relating to that relationship side of things over the weekend. And again, very supportive to help you, and to assist you with all this stuff that you're redoing about how you're thinking and communicating with that third house being activated. So really nice weekend for both, and I think you'll learn a lot in that process. So Pisces, I hope you guys have a nice week. If you have any questions, please let me know, and I will see you all next time. Take care.